Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's been about 2 months. It's a long story. I had tons of school and stuff, but welcome back, finally, to Star Trek Online, Battle for the Alpha Quadrant. And as you'll notice, we're not logged in yet. There's a reason for that. Well, one, this beautiful new login screen, but two, we are not on holodeck right now. See, in between the last time I made an episode, and right now, it's been about 2 months, the Legacy of Romulus expansion was announced, and components of it are now on this server, the Tribble test server. And it's so fantastic that I don't even want to play on holodeck. I'm going to end up playing on holodeck off camera to do some stuff, but you are going to have the benefit until May to, well, see the new UI, see some of the new components, because I'm going to be doing the rest of the series until the Legacy Romulus expansion launches here on Tribble. So it'll just be genuinely better. So let me go ahead and log in. And here we are at the new character select screen. As you can see, we've got lots of fancy things. And I have been chosen, probably at random, to play the closed beta for the Romulan Star Empire faction. Ooh, they're tons of fun, let me tell you right now. I've got a few Tribble-only characters at the moment, but the only character we need right now is Omega. And as you can see, we've got Buff Squad in the background, we've got the Interdictor sitting there. It's so cool. Let's go ahead and hit play. That is not the holodeck character select screen. It is so much better. Okay. So, today we are going to be doing episodes Klingon War. Yeah, there's going to be new missions coming. These are all faction agnostic content, but that doesn't really matter. Oh, right. New traits. We'll deal with those soon. I'll deal with the new traits probably off camera. We don't need them right now. So, we're going to be doing the Kuvah'magh. The last time I tried to record this mission, there was something wrong with the audio, but it didn't sync up properly, even though I never stopped recording. But, let's just jump right in. A representative from the Klingon Empire has agreed to meet with Miral Paris on Regulus 4. Lieutenant Paris is believed by some Klingons to be the Kuvah'magh, a savior figure. That may or not be the case, but if it means that the Klingons are willing to talk peace with Starfleet, we'll take the opportunity to do so. We need you to oversee security for the meeting. There are people on both sides of this conflict who would prefer that the war continue, and we cannot allow them to disrupt the meeting. Go to Regulus 4 and make sure that the location is safe. And we get bridge officer points and a deflector. In other words, vendor trash. Go to Regulus system. Let's go ahead and transwarp. I'm lazy. Besides, we're over DS9. Let's go ahead and open the mission log one more time. And okay, so after war is good for business, after the next level, or after the next mission, I'm going to do a special episode, because at Lieutenant 8, you unlock the, let's bring up the mission level progression here. Level 8, you unlock the duty officer system. So, before I do the treasure trading station episode, I'm going to see what I can do about doing a special to basically explain as much about the duty officer system as I can. So look forward to that after war is good for business. But for now, we're going to go ahead and enter the Regulus system. And none of my bridge officers are equipped. I'm going to have to fix that. I just ported this character over to Tribble. Sensors indicate several groups of Orion Syndicate ships patrolling near the communication satellite ahead of us. The Orions are using the satellite to boost their communication jammers. All subspace communications with the planet's surface are being blocked. And as you can see, we've got new UI. Isn't it just beautiful? And actually, options, HUD, load UI. This is my current Tribble UI. I had to rearrange it. But I'm also going to have to reset my bridge officers. Pain in the ass. Sorry, I'm doing this on screen. Talak Talan. Matoro? And Shrana, right. There we go. It's an universal... Tanara? No. Lana. No. Glikori. Yeah, that's where that goes. Then we have 6 and Smeeg. And we're all set. Sorry that took a little while. Just something I forgot to do. This is a pretty generic mission overall. Shouldn't take too awful long. Orion ships are warping in. I guess they were kind of late to the party. And one of the best things about this new UI is what you're about to see. See how some of it turned red? It does that when you go into combat. Oh, there's a Corsair flight deck cruiser. Huh. That's a C-Store ship. I've noticed that NPCs have been using C-Store stuff a lot more now. And you've got tons of fighters, so I'm just going to wreck your face. Taking a bit of a beating. Ow. That took far too long. Just not dealing with it. And I'm going to go ahead and exit combat mode because I want to heal my shields. Brigand Cruiser. And that's done. Give Johnson, we're done here. See, pretty much a generic mission. Captain, I have made contact with Lieutenant Miral Paris on the surface. She is our Starfleet liaison for the peace conference. One moment. Sensors are reporting transporter activity and I'm picking up weapons fire. Captain, Lieutenant Paris reports that there are several groups of Klingons and Orions have attacked the embassy grounds. She needs assistance, sir. Boff Squad roll out. And if you watch Star Trek Voyager, you should recognize the last name, Paris. And if you remember the series finale of Endgame, you should know who we're dealing with. Miral Paris is the daughter of Tom Paris and B'Elanna Torres, the helmsman engineer of Voyager. She's 1/4 Klingon, and there's an episode about her being the Klingon savior. It's called, I think, Kuvah'magh. What's this? Oh, Neuroblast. Right. Oh, I've still got an environment suit on. Heh. We're not gonna need that. Talk to Lieutenant Paris. I'm ready to assist you, Admiral. What is a Kuvah'magh? There is an ancient Klingon religious text that says the Kuvah'magh, or savior, will lead the Klingon Empire back to glory. There are a lot of prophecies about the Kuvah'magh. Some say the Klingons will know him or her before the Kuvah'magh knows the world, and that the Kuvah'magh is stronger than sickness. All of this was said in the Kuvah'magh episode in Star Trek Voyager. Before she was born, she cured some Klingons that had been traveling for about 200 years. Before I was born, Voyager encountered a group of Klingon pilgrims looking for the Kuvah'magh. It was funny. There was a D7 attacking Voyager. Heh. That ended quickly. They were dying, and the doctor used my genetic material to create a cure for them. To some Klingons, that proves that I'm the savior they seek. I'm ready to assist you, Admiral. Do you want to lead the Klingon Empire to glory? All I want is to be a good Starfleet officer. For every Klingon who wants to worship me, there's another who wants to kill me. It makes it hard to have anything resembling a normal life. Girl, you're the daughter of two famous Starfleet officers. You don't get a normal life. I'm part Klingon and I've never hidden that. But I'm part human too. All I've ever wanted is for the species I come from to be in harmony. If I could find some way to reconcile the Klingons and the Federation, then I'll believe the stories that might be true. Until then, it's a case of mistaken identity. And I'll just skip over this kind of stuff. It's really just flavor text. Admiral, you're here just in time. A group of Klingon operatives is attempting to sabotage the peace conference. They're planting explosive charges through the grounds and they have Orion Syndicate forces as backup. My people here are outnumbered and outgunned. We can't free the diplomatic team from the embassy until the grounds are secure. Stopping the Klingons and deactivating those explosives are our top priorities. There's also 7 colonists like this guy over here that you can heal and get back to your ship, and there's an accolade for doing that. I'll try to find them if I can. They come up on a tricorder scan. Go ahead and pet my Tribble just in case. Munitions officers. Nasty little buggers. Of course, I've got a sniper rifle, so what am I going to do? I'm going to snipe. Assuming these Orions don't get in my way. Dang it, if he hadn't turned around, he'd be dead. Come on, Boff Squad, you should know not to rush in like that. Yeah, that. Polyalloy weave armor and some shield charges. Disarm spatial charge. And that does it for them too. There's another colonist over here. I'm gonna go ahead and heal this colonist. Am I dying? No. No, you're not. Get up. Thank you. I can make it from here. Oh, Klingons just beamed. Oh, they're fighting NPCs. So they're just gonna keep respawning. Am I dying? No. No, you're not. Open crate. Small power cell, small shield charge. And why can't we get these other colonists out of here? Oh, you decided to respawn. And now you're all dead. See, that's what you get for respawning. I love how the UI changes colors. Honestly, it's so cool. Some people find it distracting, I find it awesome. And all of this stuff is courtesy of Thomas the Cryptic Cat, Cryptic's UI artist. He did an absolutely brilliant job with all this. And you can get this guy up if you get to him in time. You can revive NPCs. Okay, so you guys are just gonna keep respawning. I guess this map is a good one if you want to do, like, Orion kill grinding. Polar on wide beam pistol, useless. Go ahead and clean you guys up. And Ms. Paris, you might want to leave, because I'm leaving you behind. Alrighty. Aim. Oh, my squad is fighting something. Well, now they're going to be fighting two somethings. Time to call in reinforcements. Oh, that wasn't nearly as bad as I expected. I didn't need reinforcements at all. Called them in anyway. So let's go ahead and pop tactical initiative to reduce the cooldown on that. So those take a little while to cool down. Cardassian yamak sauce. Well, this is a Federation embassy. I'm assuming we would have Cardassians here somewhere. Wrong button. Hey, look, my quantum shadows. And there's something on the other side of this building. Colonist anomaly. And they're gone. Oh, I think it's anomaly. Yep, it's anomaly chasing in this loot over there. I'm just gonna ignore that loot. It's white loot and it's trouble. Alrighty, where are we? So the nearest interactable object. It's up on that bridge. See, I don't like fighting things if I don't really have to. So I'm just gonna go ahead and run up the hill. Screw the path. And screw killing the Orions. Soon they'll be the only Orions here. Then we'll see how they deal. Here's a tip. They won't. Going up. Come on. Okay, I'm just being dumb right now. Oh, I remember this spot. I remember this from the last time I recorded this mission. This here is going to be fun. Spoilers. Okay, how did I get up there? Okay. See, there is a sword master there. Do you know what? Nope. You guys. You lot. Back here now. You know what? I don't want you guys doing anything stupid. Aim and do. Okay, now you can attack. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yes, I said that. I heard nothing about any Orions. There totally are no Orions here. Now, I would go and save that guy, but we've got something more important to do first. Making the building not explode. So we're going to make the building not explode. And now we're going to rob the embassy blind. That's the Starfleet thing. Romulan Khalifal. This close to the Romulan border, I can see that. Especially considering the Romulan Republic. Colonist healed. And now you're just going to be sitting here waving your hand at thin air. Okay. Let's go ahead and scan the area again. Yep. Next building. And there's that group that we ignored the last time. Kaboom. Warriors, an officer. Oh, and there's a Beck. I feel bad for that Beck. It's probably a training mission for him. And now he's about to die. Goodbye, Beck. Feel bad for you, Beck. Oops. Oh, my boss are fighting. They can take care of a few Orions. They've got 2 medical officers with them. Just not dealing with it. Pardon me, robbing you blind. 2 small power cells. Tricorder scan, there's a colonist. If it's not a colonist, it's an anomaly. Feeling much better now. Okay, up the hill. This mission is kind of long, kind of drawn out. Still, not much you can do about it. Wonder how fast I'll manage to take out that Dahar Master. There are Orions over there. They're probably going to try to kill us. Pull on weapons. Let's give the area a scan. There's a crate. Just robbing an embassy blind. Well, we are saving their lives. I guess they can pay us tribute. And that is the main embassy complex where the boss fight will be. It'll be in the complex. We'll have to map travel. And here's where they start beaming. Uh-oh. Lag. Wing. Rubber band lag. Gotta love it. People. And of course, we can't just walk up to the embassy. That was weird. Oh, server not responding. Well, apparently I lost internet connection there for a second. Wonderful. Don't you just love the stuff that happens in the middle of a recording session? Back to Regulus 4. Where are we? Oh, they died. That's hilarious. I guess they took the damage. Plasma Sniper Rifle Mark 10. Excellent. Actually, what's Boss Squad using? I've got a couple of weapons here. Glekori, you've got probably a full auto rifle. Pulse Wave. 6 isn't on there. Smeeg, you've got an energy whip. Energy whips are fun, but... Oh, got more damage, okay. Talak Talan, you're using the Jimhadar set, and... Who else do I have on here? Oh, 6 is on the away team. Dirt. Okay. Carry on. Another Swordmaster. We can't use the flanking tactic this time. Know what that means, ladies and gentlemen? Rush him. Also, there's a new trait with the new trait system that can give your grenades a chance to expose targets. It's really good. But I haven't implemented the new traits on this guy since I just copied him over to record this mission, so I'll probably do that between episodes since I'm probably going to end up recording 2 or 3. Also, the last time I tried to record this mission, a friend of mine actually ended up inviting me to a fleet action right before I went to kill the boss. So here's the obligatory shout out to my friend Input End. He's a member of Special Tactics' sister fleet, the Temporal Directive. Real cool guy. So this is the obligatory shout out. Sorry, it's 2 months late. And again, everything's 2 months late. This should be the last colonist, but I don't know since I've already gotten the accolade. On this guy, anyway. Sorry, I stepped on your face. Thank you, I can make it from here. Speak to Miral Paris. Miral Paris. Miral Paris should be here. Where is she? Really? Okay, we're taking the shortcut. Actually, before we do, accolades, display completed, please. And it'll be under story accolades somewhere. So those story accolades. No. I've got a lot of them. There's a lot of story accolades here for story missions we haven't done yet. I'll probably find it later. But yeah, there's an accolade for doing those. Last anomaly over here, but that's not what we're here for. I'll go ahead and get it though. Apparently Miral Paris is way the hell over there for some reason. But then this is why we playtest on Tribble. Make sure nothing's broken. Allons-y! Yeah. That's a colonist. Alrighty. Where are you, Miral? Don't you just love bugs? There she is. Of course, we're going to have to go all the way back up to the mountain to go to the boss fight, but... Lieutenant Paris, what do you recommend we do now? Enter the embassy, rescue the diplomats. Which means going back to the embassy. You are close combat specialist. Why am I switching kits? I'm lazy. And lazy means motion accelerator. Oh, look. More Orions. I guess I do have to kill you guys. Just running circles around you, don't mind me. I got him to turn around just long enough for Talon to drop kick him in the side. Nice job, Talon. Gotta love Jamhadar. What does he have? I could upgrade him a little bit. Let's go ahead and pop this. Although by the time it's off cooldown, it'll probably be there. Oh well. Like I said, I'm lazy. And the door has glowy fire, which means it's interactable, which means we can use it to enter the embassy. Finally. I'm gonna have to trim a lot out of this episode. This map is taking a long time to load. Ah, there we go. It almost loaded like a Foundry map. Stays at 2% for a good minute, and then it jumps up to about 40, and it's still loading slowly. Sir, ship's scanners indicate 4 Federation diplomats inside. They appear to be guarded by numerous Klingons. Who are you? Who are you, and how do you know about my ship? I recommend you defeat all Klingon guards near a diplomat before beaming them up to avoid any unfortunate transporter mishaps. We wouldn't want to rescue the Klingons by mistake. Why don't you just post a security team? That way we could beam up everybody and you can kill them. Who just beamed in? I feel bad for whoever just beamed in because they're gonna die. Help! Someone help me! Oh, I'm still on my close combat specialist kit. Let's get fire team back on. Passive mode, please. Officer. Actually, map. Back, officer, back. Okay. Target, 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 target. And you're dead. That's how you deal with the Klingons. Oh yeah, that's right. We can really raid the embassy now. Just about every one of these rooms has storage lockers. Ah, the campaign theme. Dun dun dun. It's probably quiet for you guys. Oh well. Dun, dun, dun. That's the boss right there. Oh yeah, that's right. We have to talk to these people, don't we? Yes, we do. That's annoying. Talk to diplomat. Damn well better. Better get a commendation for this. Hi.
Enemy targets uncensored. Personal shield losing power.
Don't you just love it when people beam in on you? Dun 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 dun. I see a targ handler. Silly, silly targ handler. That's not where you put your targs. Targs do not go on the table. For this intolerable offense, you must die. And sit down. Sit down. There were 2 sets of war targs there, which means there's 2 targ handlers there. This is why you take out the targ handlers first. If you do not, they are going to keep respawning the targs. Oh, that's why they weren't fighting. Shows you how difficult this mission is. There might be an invisible Klingon here. We need to scan this anomaly. No invisible Klingon. Go ahead and open this locker. For all we know, there could be a Klingon bomb. Oh, there was Klingon rocked. I'll see that you get a commendation for this. You damn well better. Gotta go through all this freaking effort. Better get like 4 commendations. Alright. Dahar Master. With an officer and a sword master. This is gonna be fun. Because there is no easy way to do this fight. Except burn him down first. Damn. You took like 500 damage to your shields. Flank 902. Alright, you back up. Huh. That was not nearly as bad as I expected. I was expecting that to go horribly. But I guess when you pull out of the stops, that happens. Alright, so we've got a plasma high-density beam rifle, which I have very recently fallen in love with. Plasma high-density beam rifles are fun. Yeah, you can go ahead and use that, and I'll probably use that energy whip somewhere else. No, not the anti-proton resistance personal shield. You might be thinking to yourself, you've only rescued 2 diplomats. Where are the other 2? They're both in this room. Many thanks, Vice Admiral. Are you a Klingon? Are you a Klingon? No, you're 2 mineral samples and a biological sample. I'll see that you get a commendation for this. Good. Captain, sensors indicate several Klingon ships in the area. They Yeah, there also may be additional ships cloaked in the area. This could be a full-scale invasion fleet, sir. Transporters standing by for your command. Get me home. And this is where we meet the big villain of the Klingon arc for the Federation. You're about to meet him. Which means if it's a mission that has to do with this villain, we're going to be doing it on this character to maintain the timeline. This is no time to worry about time. We don't have the time. Aw, oh, come on. Why does my entire bridge officer crew leave? There we go. Captain Omega, Klingon ships are decloaking and locking weapons. And for once it is ships. Pair of Hegta. A trio of Hegta. Trio of Hegta, trio of warp core breaches. Oh, speaking of warp cores, something else that Legacy of Romulus is going to be adding. Ah, crap, I just activated Tactical Initiative. But yeah, Legacy of Romulus adds warp core items. About time. Hey, look, a raptor. Where'd you come from, raptor? Well, it doesn't matter where you came from. It only matters where you're headed. Straight to Stovacor. And I accidentally activated Tactical Initiative before the boss fight, so this is going to be fun. Not now, Matoro. Let's go ahead and loot. Ambassador Cass. No, not the villain. So, we're being hit. So, we're being hailed by a Klingon ship transferring to main view screen now. You fought well, Admiral. Not as well as a Klingon, but we have no equals in battle. I am Ambassador Cass of the Klingon Empire. I wish to meet with the Kuvah'magh on Regulus. However, another of my Empire's ambassadors, Kuvah'magh, leads a noble house that is the enemy of my family. Kuvah'magh has used this opportunity to plot my death. Klingons fighting each other? This is totally unheard of. He is behind the attack on your diplomats, and he will pay for his dishonorable treachery with blood. Kuvah'magh travels here from Kronos in his flagship. He will be here any second, Admiral, and we will fight him together. Kapla! Hey look, an honorable Klingon that actually has some sense in his head. Only a Hegta. No, that's not his flagship. That's just a trash mob squadron he brought with him. Trash mob. Admiral Bavat came in a Negvar. Pardon me, but you need to stop targeting that ambassador. I'm sorry, but no, you're not allowed to use boarding party. It seems you have won this time, Admiral Omega, but there will be no peace between the Klingon Empire and your Federation. So who is the real victor here? I am. Our fight is just beginning, Admiral. I look forward to our next meeting. So you better run. Still gonna kill you. It appears Bavat has fled, Captain. At least we were able to unravel his plot and save Lieutenant Paris. She is apparently more important to the Klingon Empire than she realizes. And that's it for this mission. Admiral Gwyn. And look at the new hailing screen. You get his face and everything. It is so cool. Lieutenant Paris is reviled by some Klingons and practically worshipped by others. It's a difficult situation, but she does the best she can. I'm glad you were there to help. Trash deflector, collect reward. And that is all for this episode of Star Trek Online, Battle for the Alpha Quadrant. Until the next episode, which should be either today or tomorrow, I am your host, Lord Ice, and I will see you out there. Well, maybe out there. Depends. You might be on a different server. Bye!